Alrighty there, ladies and gentlemen, your nighttime, right time DJ Music. As I always say, I got 15 minutes to rock this post, so let me get straight on into it. Big shout out to my man Baller X here. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna play this clip, and then we're gonna make our comments from there. We're gonna start out with the angry man first and foremost, alright? Here we go.
What the fuck? Right now, as we're speaking, we're not even in the fucking manosphere, we're in the logic sphere. All I ask, how can the space be dead if it's all about money and subs? Number one, nigga, YouTube ain't fucking dead. Do you niggas understand context?
Right.
I don't think these niggas understand context. Like,
no, they don't. They're dumb. But I keep saying that, but niggas say that's going in on black. They're dumb.
Well, let me put this in context. From my travels down the YouTube streets, I thought you two were mortal enemies. I thought you two used to accuse each other of not knowing what the fuck they talking about. All of a sudden, you two are in a stream talking about niggas don't know what context mean. Context of what? Let's take that into context. When did you two, Taz exclusives, so-call yourself the GOAT, and the angry man, the creator of the manosphere, the black manosphere, that you always run around saying folks won't give you credit for, when did you two kiss and make up behind the scenes? That y'all want to stream agreeing with each other. But let's go. And one more thing before I play this. Angry man. A leopard does not change its spots no matter what part of the forest it moves into. It is what it is. There's no place that you can go in these YouTube streets, do a stream, and no one will not associate you with being a part of the manosphere. There's a whole lot of you guys that no matter what stream you go into, you will be considered a part of the manosphere, either through your past talking points or the points that you are talking about in that particular chat room. Manosphere talking points are easily identifiable. Just like I said, just because a leopard moves to another stream, that doesn't mean it loses its spots or its spots changes. In this case, angry man, just because you go to another stream, that doesn't mean that no one is going to affiliate you with the manosphere. More poignantly, the black manosphere. But let's continue.
Bro, I keep saying, like, y'all don't want me to say black men are dumb.
Goofy. Like,
y'all know
I could literally right now, we're not even in the fucking, if you really want to be technical, because I pay attention to what niggas say. Right now, as we're speaking, we're not even in the fucking manosphere. We're in the logic sphere. But niggas don't even get that context. Niggas don't even understand that. They just, what they do is they say, okay, every fucking black man that's on the internet speaking some shit about some shit is fucking manosphere.
No, that's not true. Because no one is going to come to my channel and accuse me or associate me with being a part of the manosphere. Absolutely no way. Either through the content that I put on my channel or the content that they listen to on my channel. There would be no identifiable markers that say DJ Music is affiliated with any manosphere. DJ Music is not affiliated with SYSBM, MGTOW. He doesn't fall under any of those monikers that Black YouTube separates itself under. He is an independent flyer. Whereas with you, no matter what panel you go on, there is no way that you can escape who you are. Even with Taz, there's no way that Taz can go to a stream and escape his past comments, whether they're good or bad. Same with you.
You got the goofy shit going on right now. Context, nigga.
All right, here's the next thing. Let me read this. Bruh, Taz's wife is doing a stream saying black men horrible fathers, how y'all even listening to this joke? Well, if you're reading this for the first time, you're wondering who is he referring to as a joke. He's referring to Taz as the joke. What he's saying is, here it is, this man's wife over here dogging black men, but his wife is over there doing a stream saying black men are horrible fathers. She did not exclude you from that title. She didn't say hashtag Taz exclusives. She didn't say hashtag her daddy. She didn't say hashtag her uncles. She said black men. I didn't go see the stream, so did she clarify this? I don't know. But going by what I see here, this next question is pretty poignant. Let's go.
Hey, Taz's wife doing a stream now saying black men are horrible fathers. How y'all even listen to this joke?
Yeah, what that got to do with me?
It has everything to do with you.
Go listen to her, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what's wrong with niggas. But like, get your bitch ass over there and listen
Bro,
to her.
aren't you a black man that's a father?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Then your wife is doing a stream saying black men are horrible fathers?
Like some niggas is. You don't defend them?
Right. So, Taz, no disrespect, but from what I understand, not all your children live with you. So if we were going to ask the children's mother that don't live with you, are you a good daddy? Wouldn't your wife be talking about you in that stream? So it has everything to do with you. The same with you, angry man. Wouldn't his wife be talking about you because you have children outside of the person that you're living with? You created children with another woman that do not reside in the same house with you. I'm not guessing at this. This is something that is this is a known fact in the YouTube streets. So what I'm saying, fellas, on one hand, the children that you are living with, they could consider you a good father. But the children that you are not living with could consider you as a bad father. Am I right or wrong?
Niggas.
No, I'm just saying, you just asked what that got to do with you.
Right. I mean, shit, I'm not and never have been a horrible father, so what the fuck would that have to do with me?
I'm just saying the title has something to do with you.
Right, the title is triggering. It's for the men who aren't good fathers to get triggered, for men who can't take what a woman says to get triggered, and they're gonna run over there and cry and come back and spend $5 with my nigga to complain about something.
I mean, me personally, I wouldn't.
And see, that's the thing about this. I don't get this about these so-called content creators that call themselves the GOAT. You put out a stream hoping that it makes somebody mad enough or want to come over there and defend it. And because they come over there and defend it, they are triggered. Well, if I look up the definition of triggered, which I'm about to do, it tells me being triggered is a mechanism that usually talking about fired a gun. So now we have to go into slang. What it is to be triggered. You're willfully putting something out there that you're hoping to invoke a response by somebody, no matter who it is. And if they respond to it, you must be that guy.
Take it personally that your wife said because your wife doesn't know me.
But I'm just saying, though,
But your wife knows you as a father. She knows you as a black man as a father. You're probably the best example that she had.
And absolutely right. Absolutely right, Auntie. So is she drawn from her experiences with you? That's why the title should mean something to you, Taz. Is she drawing her experiences from you? Is she seeing the good side of you along with the bad side of you? Meaning the children that you're raising with her, she see you as a good father, but she's also seeing the other point of view of the woman that you're not living with, why she would consider you not to be a good father. You can't have it both ways. You can't say you're a good father because you're raising some children and then say you're then when someone says you're a bad father and gives you an example because you have children that you didn't raise. That's an argument that you can't get away from. So that's an argument that what Aunt T is is trying to say, I think, is that's an argument that you should be over there having with your wife.
Oh,
Let me do this.
That's the problem. Like, hold on. Come on, Todd City. Don't cut that off right there because this is an important point. I don't have to be the person she's talking about. I know y'all need me to be. But if you think that's a question, call in. It's a call-in show. Call in and ask her like the last 75 motherfuckers have. Like, at some point, again, y'all start sounding redundant. And that's why black men are busy calling in repeatedly while y'all bitch-ass niggas over here talking to me. You can't even reach the men that you want to stop calling her because you're so busy focused on a nigga that don't give a fuck about that shit.
Okay, well, how about this then? How about this title? For those black men who think they are good fathers, call in. Or how about this title? For those black men who aren't good fathers, call in.
Stop niggas from calling her. Just don't talk to me about it. It ain't my fault they calling, nigga. The fuck?
I think a lot of cats are triggered by that. You got to admit that it's triggering. You gotta admit that shit. You know that. You know it's triggering.
Yeah, it is. It's triggering for y'all.
No. I mean, I get. I'm not upset about the shit, but I get what you. Now look, man. You know it's going to trigger brothers because a lot of brothers in these spaces got child support issues, got family court issues. Don't try to act like it's not triggering, bro. You
But for me, but I'm gonna be honest with you though. That's part of the process that niggas need to be breaking out of. That I feel that's sometimes when I'm giving smoke, I give smoke to niggas that's content creators because, bro, child support ain't got nothing to do with you being a good father. That has absolutely nothing to do with that.
Hold on, let me say this because I'm back. Let me say this real quick, right? Because that's how I take the hit for fucking with you, Taz. Is that when Cynthia G and Nyla says, I can't even point and say, no, they do be giving niggas who doing the right thing.
And see what it is my man Ty City is trying to be, I guess he's trying to be respectful of the fact that what he's going to say, and I'm going to say this, Taz, what he's saying is, your chicks is over there giving us some fucked up information, and because of my affiliation with you, I can't go over there and say, hey, this some fucked up shit that y'all doing. This is some fucked up shit that y'all saying. Especially when you living with a man that has children outside of the house that he's living in and that he fathered. How in the fuck are you going to have a stream about bad baby daddies when you got one living in your house? Angry man, if I was you, I would shut up.
Things props. You see what I'm saying?
Why would they?
What do you mean, why would they?
Why would women who want niggas to examine ourselves as a group give men props?
Well, let me ask you something there, Taz, and I got to get out of here because my time is running down. Let me ask you, Taz, why would a man want to listen to a woman that all she can do is point out the fucked up shit that's wrong with him? Every conversation she has to with him has to be about something that he's doing wrong. What man in his right mind would find that attractive? What man in his right mind would want to sit down with a woman that all she does is complain and bitch about what he's doing right or what he's doing wrong? Never nothing right.
Well, if their thing is, okay, women step back, fuck with them niggas doing, pay them no attention, stop talking about them, stop worrying about them, why would they then start doing content to say, look at this black man, look at that black man?
So basically, what you're saying is, it's like black women, the only content that they can do is fucked up content about black men. There's nothing good about black men. There's no good, decent commentary that a black woman can do about black men. That's basically what you're saying in a nutshell. So the only content that they can do is about the black male fuckery. That's basically what you're saying. Now, if you guys want to listen to the rest of this in its entirety, go right ahead. But again, Taz and Angry Man,